Miss Deb. Welcome to Story Time. I'm taking our story again from the Spark Story Bible that we use at school. Today I'm going to use my fabulous felt board. And if you look at this felt board, what do you see? It's all blue, but what do you think it is? Well, down here is water, and up here's the blue sky, and then there's some more clouds. And we're going to add another big cloud right up here. Fun felt. And then we are going to put this boat on the water. And if you notice inside my boat, there are a lot of people in this boat. And in this boat are the disciples. And in the Bible, it says the disciples were 12 men that followed Jesus. And they helped him do things, and they helped spread the word of Jesus all over the place. They went with him, and they took care of him, and they followed him. Well, they were in this boat, and as our story begins, our story title is called Walking on Water. Have you ever walked on water? Can we walk on the top of water? Well, let's find out what our story has to say. So the disciples were just waking up. So they're all waking up and they're yawning, like when you guys get up, you yawn. You're like, oh, I'm trying to wake up. They had a nice long nap in their boat. And Jesus was actually on the water. And Andrew rubbed his eyes and said, oh, do you see what I see out there in the water? And James cried out. He was a little nervous and he was fearful, and he said, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, but through the water, I think I see Jesus out there walking on the water. And Jesus called out to his disciples and said, do not be afraid, it's me. I'm here and I'm giving you a friendly hello. If it's really you, Jesus, tell me to walk out on the water, Peter said. Okay, Jesus said, come on out on the water, Peter. The water's just fine. So Peter climbed out of the boat, and oh my goodness, guess what? Peter was able to walk on the water next to Jesus. And Peter was a little bit nervous. He put his foot out there and he walked over, and it didn't go under the water. And he tried to keep walking, and he was standing. He kept his eyes glued on Jesus, and then he was right in front of him. And Jesus smiled back at him. Peter felt the wind blowing in his face. Do you guys know what that feels like when you're outside? But he took his eyes off of Jesus just for a minute. And he looked up and he started to get nervous. And guess what happened? He started sinking. And he went, help me, Jesus, save me. And Jesus reached out his hand to Peter and pulled him back up. And he said, don't you trust me, Peter? Always trust me. I'll take care of you. He said, I won't let you fall, and I won't let you go into the deep water. Just have trust in me, and I will take care of you. So Peter said, oh my goodness, Jesus, you really are the Son of God. Thank you so much. And then Jesus and Peter got back in the boat with the other disciples, and then they took their boat to shore. So today we talk about trust. And when you think of trust, what comes to your mind? Trusting somebody else to take care of you, right? In our houses, we have our moms and our dads. We might have some relatives living with us, older brothers. Maybe your younger brothers or sisters trust you to help take care of them. Trust is the big thing. Trusting your family, trusting your teachers, trusting people that you see at church to all take care of each other. Well, Jesus is always here for us, and he is always going to take care of us. So we need to put all of our trust in him, because he's never not going to take care of us. So boys and girls, trust those around you. Trust your family, trust your siblings, trust your relatives, trust your teachers, and just remember that you are really loved. Let's say a prayer together. Dear Jesus, I trust you. Thank you for taking care of me and my family and all those around me. I love you so much, Jesus. Amen. Boys and girls, it was wonderful to talk to you today. I'll see you soon.